You know what they say, variety is the spice of life. And it's true when it comes to craft beer. There's a little bit of variety, in every brewery, and I guarantee you will find something you like at every brewery because there's so many different kinds of beer. We're going to talk about that today. It's Craft Beer Month, and we're celebrating with Crossroads, Trench, and now you on CKPG Today. Check out this delicious dog. Just part of the deliciousness they serve here at Crossroads in College Heights. It is beautiful. Craft beer. Crossroads does it very well. And here in British Columbia, there are over 220 craft breweries, most popular among the ages of 25 to over 40. I guess it makes sense that I like craft beer, and a good reason to check out Crossroads here in College Heights as we celebrate with Tourism Bird Storage. There's only one thing missing, craft beer. Let's go find some here at Crossroads. All right, now this is a man I like to see. Thank you, Corbin. Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. How's it going?
Good. Yeah. Up here at the Crossroads in College Heights, doing this today. This is great because it's Craft Beer Month. Does this feel like a special month for you?
Totally. Yeah. Well, every beer is Craft Beer Month for me usually, but this one especially good to, push that and drive that home.
So tell me a little bit about Crossroads. Over there, you've been here for a long time.
That's right.
Could you even remember how many kinds of craft beer Crossroads has had over the years? Like, it must be dozens.
Dozens, yeah, for sure. I couldn't name them all.
What's the first one? What was the first one?
First beer? Probably one of the ones we've been serving, one of the ones I can remember way back is Clear Cut Lager or George Street. Maybe George Street would have been first. You might be right. Yeah.
One of those ones I feel anyway.
Yeah.
But the whole point of Craft Beer Month is to celebrate local breweries, local folks like yourself who, are the heart and soul, really, I feel like, of what British Columbia breweries are all about.
Yeah.
And now, I guess a brief history on the Crossroads. You guys, this College Heights location has been here since when?
We're running around 3 years probably for this location, something like that. It's a bit of a blur, honestly, but yeah, about 3 years probably. Yeah.
I like it. Okay. And now before these beers, basically, well, they're not going to drink themselves, but
no, they rarely do.
We got a flight here, which people can come get here at Crossroads in College Heights. But tell me a little bit about which one do you want to start with?
Well, we have some beers from local northern BC craft breweries. Some of our best buds in the region. What did we do? We did the Cash Kolsch from Deadfall Brewing. We did the Pine Pass Pale Ale from Trench Brewing. And we've got the Bootlegger Brown from Smithers Brewing. The last selection here is the Paternity Pale Ale, which is one of the few Crossroads beers we have left on site. And really not for long. By the end of the day, I figure we're going to be...
This might be a very limited edition, just for us.
Yeah, so by the end and then, we've got lots of kegs that we're ready to put on. We've got some kegs in the back from Wheelhouse Brewing that are going on. We're also going to be grabbing some stuff from Sherwood Mountain Brewing, from Barkerville Brewing. We're gonna get kegs from everywhere in the north of BC.
Okay, well, I guess we should do a little craft beer tasting here.
Sure.
So the Cash Kolsch. This is from
Deadfall Brewing.
Yeah. Okay. And this one you've tasted. What does it taste like?
So that's a nice light lagered ale. That's going to be nice and tart, super crisp and refreshing. Not tart, not super tart like a, it's not a sour, but it's got a nice crispy one there. The next one we've got from our buddies down the road, Trench Brewing. This is their classic favorite Pine Pass.
Yep.
Pine Pass Pale Ale.
May include a road closure.
Pardon?
maybe include a road closure. Really hope not.
Yeah, right. So named after, of course, the Mountain Pass north of town here.
This one very IPA.
So it's a hop. It's a heavily dry hopped ale. So lots of hops in there. Kind of citrus. Has a it's more bitter if you like that kind of thing.
Okay, moving on.
We've got the Smithers Brewing
Bootlegger
Smithers Brown Ale.
Okay, Bootlegger. As in, did they bring this in, bootlegged it?
I don't know where they got the name. You have to ask those guys. They do all kinds of fun stuff. Great brews out of Smithers, BC, from Smithers Brewing.
Yeah. All right, give this one a taste here. Yeah, nice brown ale.
Yeah, and
nice.
more rich, malty,
kind of chocolatey
roasty
almost,
kind of notes forward. Yeah, you bet.
Huh. Now, for you, like, I mean, your job normally is, doing a lot with the restaurant, trying to keep things moving. Now, I guess you add this to your plate. What next? Are you gonna have to pull out like a multicolored scarf? Like, you're doing a little bit of everything now.
Oh yeah. There's
You're
lots
not a
to
one-trick pony.
No, apparently not. Yeah, there's always something to do. And we're gonna be getting some brews started.
Okay.
Very soon. We had some good news earlier this week from some of the regulatory bodies around the province and, of course, federally as well, to get some brews started, Crossroads brews started in some other locations.
Oh, nice.
So the community here in Northern BC is super tight-knit, super supportive. I think day one when we had that incident downtown with the fire, my phone was blown up saying, we've got tank space, we've got extra capacity. So everybody has been so supportive, so awesome to help us keep the brews flowing.
I like it. Okay, well, we saved like some of the best juice for last year.
Fraternity Pale Ale.
Fraternity Pale Ale.
So this is a pale ale. You got a little more kind of caramel malt forwardness. Yeah. It's a hoppier beer as well.
That's great. Mm-hmm. And now, so folks, if they want to support Crossroads, what's the best way to do it? I guess show up here in College Heights in the near term.
That's right. So right now you want to show up here at Crossroads Tap and Kitchen in College Heights. We're right next to the Save On grocery store, right on the corner of Demano. And we've got fresh brews pouring. We're going to have lots of food specials every day of the week as well. So to support Crossroads Brewing, definitely right here at Crossroads Tap and Kitchen is the place. So hopefully you come and join us soon.
I like it. Well, cheers to craft beer, Corbin.
Cheers
well
to
done
you.
To you and your team.
Thank you.
Yes, I would say you don't have a glass, but
that's okay.
We'll
it's early yet for me, honestly.
Okay.
I got a lot more work to do. But
well, for me, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
There
so
you
cheers.
Go. Cheers.
Miss an episode? That's okay, life gets busy. We get it. Or maybe you didn't miss anything, but you're here to watch that one feature again because honestly, it was that good. No judgment. Here's the good news. You can relive every moment of the CKPG Today Show whenever you want. Head over to ckpgtoday.ca, click on the Today Show tab, and voila. So grab some snacks, kick back, and binge away because let's face it, life's too short to miss out on great local TV.
Now time for our second stop locally on the BC Ale Trail. It's part of Craft Beer Month, of course. And we're stopping at a trench named famously after the Rocky Mountain Trench. And boy, when I'm talking about the peak of craft beer, Prince George certainly has it. Whether it's Crossroads or here at Trench, let's step inside, meet Keisha, and talk some more about some great beer and great folks here at Trench. Yes, now inside Trench here, which is a just awesome brewery downtown Prince George. I'm sure everybody who lives in Prince George has been here, but if they haven't, well, Keisha, we're going to hear about it today. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming down.
Thanks for having us here. This is, I feel like, what Trench is all about, just accommodating people because you guys have so much goodness to offer.
Yeah, well, yeah, nice, thanks.
So tell me a little bit about Trench. Obviously started in 2016 we were talking about, but what's your favorite part of working here?
Just like everyone that comes here is like really nice. It started out just beer. Now we kind of have a kitchen. So like we do barbecue. Everyone's like, I don't think there's a lot of people doing barbecue in town. So it's kind of nice, like having a beer.
It is hard to find good brisket, and Trench definitely has that.
Yeah, and so I love the food for sure. I love everyone I work with.
It's obviously Craft Beer Month, so I think we should talk a little about beer too. Trench, as you were saying, started with just beer, but it's well beyond that now. The Trench tea is really popular. But talking about beer, Trench has had so many over its time here in Prince George.
Yeah. And it's kind of like
you look up at the board here, and there's endless options.
But there's always like rotation ones that are seasonal. So there's always like things that are coming up. This is like a whole bunch of different colors.
Yeah, you got light to dark.
One for everyone, exactly.
Okay, well, without further ado, I mean, I'm looking at these, like doing a bit of drooling myself here already, Keisha. So I feel like we should get to doing some tasting here together today. Which one do you want to start with, the lighter or the dark?
I think we'll start with the Arctic Pilsner.
Okay.
The lighter one.
The lighter one. Okay, I'll let you take yours out too because tasting is best done together.
Yeah.
Okay, cheers to the Arctic Pilsner. Before we drink.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no,
this
that's
is like
okay.
a shot thing.
What? Yeah, no, we're not doing tequila here. We're doing craft beer.
Yeah.
Well, what am I gonna taste?
So with this one, so it's just a regular Czech Pilsner.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yep.
Light. I could drink this. Now on to the next one here. Which
Okay.
one is this one?
So this one's the Bramble Raspberry Vanilla Wheat Ale.
Okay.
You mentioned this is your favorite.
Yes. Bramble.
This is an American wheat ale.
This one, yes, good at all seasons.
Yes,
Cheers.
Exactly.
I know, shout out Director Alex. This is his favorite as well. Yeah, this, like, if you haven't, you know, maybe you're, you know, craft beer kind of scared, this is a good one to try too, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure. And it's I think it's for the girls.
It's for the
really
girls.
Nice.
Well,
it's really nice. It's fruity, it's sweet, but it's also beer. So like I think it's like a nice starter beer for people that don't like beer.
Okay, now a little bit darker. Which one's this one?
This is a Viking Amber Ale. This is my favorite one.
Okay.
Did
Vikings make it? No. Well, I guess some of the guys in the brewery have big beards.
Sometimes they look like Vikings over there when it's been a rough day, you know?
Oh, that one's smooth too. A little bit different taste. You can taste like a little bit of more, I don't know, there's more in there. Caramel.
Yeah.
That's what I'm tasting.
Exactly.
This one is best consumed with food, I feel like. This is a good pairing with the brisket.
Yeah, and it's not one that you can just chug either. No.
And last but not least, Keisha.
This is the Sifton's Irish Stout. I wanted to put this in here just because like it's coming into winter. I feel like stouts are coming back into season.
Yes.
This one I think is a chocolatey stout.
This is like a Guinness craft beer.
Yes.
I like it.
Let's try
Okay.
it.
Cheers to beer again.
Cheers.
One last time. Well, there's plenty more, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, chocolate. You said chocolate?
Chocolate,
yeah,
coffee.
I can taste it, yeah. Yeah, not so like dark chocolate. It's light though.
It's like a mocha.
As far as like looking ahead for here for Trench, you guys got lots of stuff coming up here. Obviously, the winter's happening, and I know when it gets cold outside, the people come inside to drink.
For sure, yeah. And there's lots of things happening here. There's live music on Saturdays. We usually have trivia on Tuesdays, and you can look at our Facebook or Instagram or our website for the theme for that week.
Okay.
We also have music bingos every Thursday.
It's all great. Good reason to celebrate Craft Beer Month with the folks here at Trench.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm gonna finish this stuff because it's that good. But I would recommend you come down here and check out Trench and support local craft brewers because they are the heart and soul of what we love to do here on the show. So thank you. Cheers.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for coming down.
This segment is brought to you by Tourism Prince George. Discover your base camp to the north. Your next adventure begins here.
Check out this logo here at Salmon Valley. It's been around since probably the 80s. It's darn cool. Okay, do I have your attention now? Now we're gonna talk about something very important. Yes, the logo is important too here in Salmon Valley, but burning safety is very important as well, and we're gonna talk to Bobby Carpino about that today. Some reminders for you if you prepare to burn your leaves, your grass, maybe something a little bit bigger, things to keep in mind. Yes, it's that time of year when you might be outside doing some burning, but there's a lot of knowledge you need to have before you do that, or at least, well, you could pass it along to your neighbors too. And that's where we get Bobby Carpino to come in here. Thanks for making the time to chat.
Yeah, thanks for coming out to Salmon Valley.
Yeah, no, thanks for having us out here. It's great education because the category burns, the restrictions are all changing right now. So now's when a lot of people do a lot of burning.
That's right. Yeah, I think people have been waiting all summer. Everything went on about late spring, so now they have piles in their yard that they want gone before winter.
Yeah, and that does happen. That's allowed to a certain extent. But what you need to be careful of is, well, you're going to tell us today because there's a lot you need to be wary of. Starting with, let's go from small to big here because the small will catch all the folks probably who like burning grass, especially in leaves.
Absolutely, yeah. So if you're wanting to start doing a little bit of burning, just having water on hand, having some sand, having some hand tools, having a fire break also around the area that you're burning in, paying attention, like right now, especially in the afternoon, we start to see the winds pick up a little bit, so being mindful of that. And so it's really important just to be aware, not walking away from your fire, staying, making sure you're keeping a close watch on it.
And then tools, like what kind of tools are we talking about here? Like a Pulaski or?
Well, most people may not have a Pulaski, right? So they'll likely have an axe or, some sort of rake or hoe. Yep. You can dig around and create that fire break. Having a shovel, maybe a little bit of sand, or you can at least get the material and go ahead and pile it on. Enough water, depending again, a fire or a garden hose may not do the trick. Yeah. Depending the bigger the fire that's going to be, the larger water supply you will need.
Yeah, and that's when you may have to call these guys. But if you're doing a little bit of bigger burning, say slash piles, as we get colder, of course, that's when more people tend to do that. And now the bigger fire, the more precaution you got to take. Is that a good rule of thumb?
Oh, most definitely. You're going to want larger equipment, some backhoes, things like that.
A tractor maybe at least.
Yeah, exactly. Larger water supply for sure. Having some extra hands, just in case things, again, with the winds picking up, you never know. You might get a little bit of those embers kind of flying over. We had a situation like that this spring where somebody was slash burning, the winds picked up, and then those sparks started to fly and create some hot spots, and then we had a out of control fire.
Yeah. And it does take time, like we were talking about this too, to get the folks here at the fire hall organized. So you want to be hiding and watch what's happening. What would be your tip to someone who's having a little fire? Just to, what are some signs you need to look for before you either maybe try to knock it down yourself or maybe say, I might need some help from folks like Bobby?
Oh, yeah. The minute you actually feel like this feels like it's starting to get out of control, that's when you call 911. It's important because we're volunteers. Most of the departments, actually all the departments outside of Prince George are also all volunteers. So we're not sitting at the hall waiting for you to call us. So it's going to take a little bit of time for us to get to the hall. We're going to be pulling out all these apparatuses. We're going to have to get our water ready, and then we're off depending on where you are in the area. The further away you are from a fire department, it's going to take us a little bit more time, and a lot can happen. Like I said, even what I said earlier, even winds of 20 kilometers an hour, you have already potentially spread in that time, quite a ways.
Yeah, there goes your field for the next year.
Or potentially your neighbor's house.
Yeah, that would be a lot worse. Yeah, you don't want that.
Neighbor. No.
But that's good. All reminders here are good, and for people that maybe just need to brush up on their knowledge as well. And the other thing I was thinking about here is, the regional district. Like you guys are all volunteers, and now is this a good time to join? Maybe if people were thinking about it.
Yeah, absolutely. If you do live on the outskirts of Prince George, pretty much every fire department is looking for members. There's a couple who are really quite lucky and they have the membership. But for us, we're in recruitment mode. We have our open house here coming up, which I think by the time this airs, that'll be done. But on the same token, you can always contact your fire department, find out a little bit more. It's good. It's actually a really fun thing. I've been doing this for 7 years, and it's one of the best things I've done. I've grown, I've learned, I've met some really cool people, and you get to serve your community.
And how many great pancake breakfasts have you attended?
Well, a few.
That's my favorite thing about the volunteer fire departments. I mean, the services,
we do
but
a little bit more. We have a great community association. They do the cooking. But hot dogs.
Yeah. That's how you win over the firefighters, okay? They come put out your brush fire for you, help you with that, and then you cook them a nice hot dog?
There's been some calls where we've had people bring us sandwiches and Tim Hortons, and we will say that is muchly appreciated for sure. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, and for folks wondering, this truck in the back, this Rescue 11 is the one that's going to show up likely if you have some
You're
incident.
Pretty much going to see all of our vehicles, all of our apparatuses from our engine, our tenders. Because we don't have hydrants out here, we shuttle water. This is our newest addition to our fleet, which is awesome because it does have, I think it's about 300 gallons of water on it. So it's nice because in areas that say the bigger trucks can't get into, we can now get into those spots. So it's a huge asset to have in our community.
I love it. Well, thank you for your time today. And this is great. It's great to learn about the Salmon Valley Volunteer Fire Department, and definitely wherever you live, think about what you're doing before you start burning this fall. Thanks, Bobby.
Yeah, thank you.
Taking a look outside at our CKPG Snapshot of the Day to round out the week from Bill Bailey, who was out at Vivian Lake to capture the fall colors in full force, both in reflection of the lake and not. But if you look closely in this photo on the right side, you can see a giant beaver dam. who is also a cool part of this living in northern British Columbia experience we all know and enjoy. It's kind of crazy. You head out there, take a photo, and there's so many things to look at. So thank you, Bill, for providing that today. If you have a photo, folks, we'd love to see it. snapshot@ckpg.com is our email. Hey there, got an idea or suggestion for the show? Reach out and connect through our social media or send us an email at letstalk@ckpgtoday.ca.
Let's talk about the weather for a second here in Prince George. You know how the forecast is made? You wonder why it says it's, snowing at the airport when it's really just foggy. Well, it's all because the weather radar dish itself, the giant round thing, is at Baldy Hughes in Prince George. Very important location. And over the years, it's been home to some very important people, including the U.S. Army, who stopped there back when it was a military base. Today in local history.
Looking back to 1974, the U.S. Army visiting Baldy Hughes in Prince George. They landed at the airport before they headed to Baldy Hughes because they wanted to see how the center worked. Of course, Baldy Hughes, very, very important when it comes to North American radar and watching during the Cold War. That's kind of why that big white dish at Baldy Hughes is where it is. Now it helps us with the weather. But it was crucial back then for looking for those who we didn't want to be here. There you go, a little bit of history and an interesting landing back in 1974.
Baldy Hughes, of course, just a little bit southwest of Prince George, just past West Lake. It's good. We even taught Director Alex a little lesson with us on the show today, too. So there you go, folks. You learned a little bit with us. You can have some fun, too. And now you've deserved it. You've earned it. Have a good weekend, folks. We'll see you on the flip side.